It's July 30th, and we're going to take some clippings off this basil plant that's growing out of my rain gutter grow system. And we'll try to propagate those cuttings in the house on some of the little mini downspouts. So it's about 5 days later, and these cuttings have been sitting in the mini downspouts in some indirect sunlight. So here, let's pull out some of the clippings and see if we got any root growth yet. As you can see, about 5 days later, we do have some roots starting. So let's take a look at some of the other clippings. And my idea here is once they start growing some roots, I'm going to put them up here in the windowsill and let them grow. As you can see, I got some milkweed over there on the outside, some dandelions growing, which gave me the idea why not to use this space on the inside of my window here. It's kind of like a little mini greenhouse, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're on August 8th, so it's about 9 days since we took these clippings, so let's do a quick update and see how the roots are growing. And you can see that the roots are really starting to propagate. And as you can see here, I got basil clips going from a big one on the left all the way to a small one on the right. And the experiment here is to see any difference in root growth. And from my observation, you can see that the bigger clippings actually have much more roots than the smaller clippings. So it does make a difference on the size of the clipping, at least in my opinion. Alright, let's do another update here. So it's August 10th, so it's been about 11 days since we took the clippings. So let's take a look at the root growth. We'll pull some of these out of there. As you can see, the roots are looking really healthy and really growing. Also with I experimented here and I did add the master blend concentrate in here. So I started this gutter with a 1.4 EC. These plants been sitting in that for the last 11 days, which it didn't look like there was much difference at the beginning, but as the days went on, definitely the root growth was a lot more with the plants that were in the master blend. And both these mini downspouts have been sitting in my windowsills for the last 3 days, and you can see these did not have master blend, and the roots look significantly smaller to me. They're not as white, they're not as thick. They just look much weaker. So I'll definitely be dumping out the RO water in here and filling it with the master blend concentrate. Be sure to check out our other video with that, showing you how to make it. So I'm just putting the EC meter in there to get a reading. As you can see, this was RO water, so it's at 0, or it's under 100. And so my conclusion is starting the clippings in the master blend with the 1.4 EC really helped with the root growth. Then just using plain water, which in this case I used RO water, which has nothing in it. Guess I'll call this clip part 1. But I'll continue to monitor the growth of these basil plants, and I'll make a part 2 in the future. And if you're interested in making your own mini downspouts for your windowsills, be sure to go check out my Etsy store, as I sell the handmade end caps for the 2x3 Amerimax gutter jeep that you can purchase at either Home Depot or Lowe's. Be sure to check out our other videos. So we got step-by-step guides on how to make the mini downspouts. And I'll post a link to the Etsy store in the description below. Be sure to go check it out. As I currently have end caps for the 2x3 Amerimax rain gutters, but I'll also be adding the 3" by 4" and also 2x2" that they sell at Home Depot. So be sure to subscribe because I'll be posting the new end caps and products here. Alright, until next time, have a good one. We'll see ya.